What's up, Down to Earth? This is episode 5, and the topic is being grateful. I'm here with the UT Dallas Rugby team on me, and we're going to talk to them about being grateful. So, why should people be grateful nowadays? How important is it to be grateful?
It's super important to be grateful. I mean, you have to be grateful for everything that's been given to you, because if you're not grateful for what's been given to you, you can't be giving to everybody else so other people can be grateful.
I see. So it's like a cycle of gratefulness.
Exactly.
I like it.
Whenever things are done well for you, make sure you pay that forward to other people.
So giving back. Yep.
Appreciation for others. It's always nice to show people that you appreciate what they do for you, and that hopefully they'll reciprocate and do that for someone else.
I think we should be grateful because if you believe in a religion or a certain belief, for example, then you also believe that you were created with a lot of things around you to benefit you and make you a better person. So you should be grateful for that.
Because we have a lot of things that other people don't have.
Like what?
The chance to study.
You see on the news and stuff like that people are they don't have what we have.
There are very, very sad people in the world. There are starving people in the world, so we always have to be grateful for what we have.
There's a lot of unfortunate people in the world, so what is there not to be grateful for?
They live on less than $1 a day. To be grateful, I mean, look, we're in a college right now. We're in this place where everybody has spent money and we have the opportunity and the access to education. We live in a country where we have water that comes out of our pipes. I mean, you want to talk about being grateful, we have everything to be grateful for.
Everyone who is in this area has a pretty safe life in comparison to other places.
Yeah. How do you show that you're grateful?
How do I show that I'm grateful?
Yeah.
I smile. I show my handsome face.
Alright, that's great.
To the world, yeah.
From the rugby team, some wisdom. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Just yourself.
I'm grateful for coming to school and finding a spot to fit in and everything. I mean, anywhere you look, there's always something you can be doing.
Okay. What about you? What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for, good friends, etc., the same old same. Not being super poor or devastated with disaster, stuff like that.
Good weather?
Good weather, sort of. Yesterday was a little off. 3 tornadoes or whatever, no big deal though. UTD Rugby, we play Nebraska April 14th, so just wish us luck.
Sweet. Can we do a rugby move real quick? My favorite one is when you guys get on each other's shoulders. Maybe we could do it real quick on the show if you guys are cool with that.
Your favorite part's when we do what?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody's want to make their own ends meet to survive, and we are not really grateful, and we're not considering people around us.
To feel stifled that we no longer appreciate each other.
We just, as a nation, have got a little more greedy. We expect everything to happen then, there, and now, and it's all about us.
You're kind of selfish or something. You don't care about what you have.
If we weren't grateful for anything, we'd all be doing things, for ourselves, and we wouldn't be able to help each other out.
I think that people misunderstand what it means to help other people, and then while they're doing that, they hurt themselves. So in that regard, I don't think that people really follow that path.
What does that have to do with being grateful?
What?
What are you grateful for?
For my family and friends, for my life, my education, to have him as a friend of mine, and his brother as a friend of mine. So things I'm grateful for.
Love you, man. It's all about family. It's all about cherishing what you have right there, right here, for sure. I'm grateful for what my parents gave me, the education. I'm grateful for introducing me to the sport that I'm playing, chess. I'm playing chess, so that's why I actually came here. I got a chess scholarship here, so I'm pretty much grateful for all my life. I love America!
I am definitely grateful for my family, my friends, and my education. I guess that's one thing I grew up with a lot of kids who took that for granted, because I grew up always going to private school, so it was just an entitlement.
I think a lot of people feel entitled to a lot of things, and it takes away from what they do have.
I am grateful for, I guess, going to school, being able to be here. You know, it's a great school.
Being able to go to this school because it's a really good school, and my family, my friends, how fortunate I am just for being here.
I'm really grateful. I don't know, this is going to sound really weird, but I'm really grateful for, you know, Jesus stepping in my life and, you know, just really, you know, coming into my life and just, you know, getting me away from, you know, a lot of the crap that I was doing and everything.
I'm definitely grateful for my family, and they're the ones that got me here and the way they brought me up, and for everyone that's contributed to that.
I'm grateful for my family and the friends and people who support me basically.
I'm grateful for my friends and family and people that support me and keep me uplifted.
Education, my friends.
Mostly me. He's mostly grateful for me.
Mostly him, I am not gonna lie.
What are you grateful for?
I'm not really grateful for him though.
Like friends, family, but I'm also grateful to have the opportunity to like not only have an education, but have an education in a country that isn't my own.
I love America!
Is in love. You show your love, you show your passion, and you cherish all the moments that you have. Spend all the time that you have with your family, you know, because they're not going to be there forever.
You don't really realize what you have till it's gone.
I wish I had appreciated when I had that functional ankle, as opposed to, you know, okay, I take it for granted, I have this ankle, it's healthy, I can play soccer. Now that I can't play soccer, I'm like, crap, I should have, you know what I'm saying?
Being thankful for what they actually have instead of complaining about what they don't have.
One of the benefits of being grateful is that we get this peace and this serenity and this tranquility in our lives that we wouldn't have had we not been grateful. Because if you're not grateful, then you're constantly chasing things. You're constantly chasing more things. And so when you get what you want, you just want more and more and more, and it turns into this cycle. But when you're grateful, then you're pleased with what you have.
With being more grateful, you'll live like a happier life.
Meaning, like, if you're presented with like a bowl of rice, but you want like soup with the rice, so you like throw away the rice because you're like, no, I'm not gonna eat the rice because I don't have soup. That's like, sorry, I'm trying to make an analogy.
One of the issues with complaining is that sometimes we don't understand that there may be something that we love, but at the end of the day, it's bad for us. And there may be something that we hate, but at the end of the day, it's good for us. So that's why it's important that we're appreciative, because as we become appreciative, we can calm down and actually look at the things that happen to us in our life in retrospect and understand that although things may look good, they might be bad, and although things may look bad, they might be good.
How do we show that we're grateful? Well, by giving thanks, I'd say, to God, and by giving thanks to other people who help us, who give us things, and by, I don't know, showing it.
Little things like helping them do whatever, your family, or if that's who it is, do things like that around the house, like cleaning or helping them go run errands or something like that.
Common sense manners. Thank you, hello, good morning, good afternoon. I just think just a mutual warm response to another human being is my main way to roll.
I like it.
I guess what he said, you know, just human warmth and all that.
Human warmth.
Oh yes.
I like it.
Sweet, sweet human warmth.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Say thank you or be polite or what have you.
What do you think?
Yeah, just manners.
So when it comes to being grateful, I think a lot of people nowadays have a problem understanding the difference between just verbalizing how grateful you are and making it a part of yourself and actually internalizing it. For example, a lot of people don't have a problem putting how grateful they are on Facebook during Thanksgiving weekend about how grateful they are for their parents or their food, but then a couple weeks down they'll just complain about how much their life sucks. So there's a big difference between just verbalizing how grateful you are and truly internalizing it and making it a part of who you are as a person.
You can never be too grateful.
We're losing a lot of our values and things that we've originally stood on, morals and other things concerning that. So I think that gratefulness, it's like a pebble in the sea. It just extends that value out, and that it becomes contagious.
Whenever it comes to being appreciative, they come up with the phrase, count your blessings. And I would argue that counting your blessings is asking for too much because of how much time we can spend just on one blessing we have. For example, the ability to see. Imagine how your life could be if you couldn't see trees, if you couldn't see nature, if you couldn't see the skies, if you couldn't see someone you love. I feel that if we focused only on one blessing, such as sight, then we wouldn't be able to do it justice if we thought about that blessing for the longest time, maybe even our whole lives. If we dedicated our whole lives to being grateful, just one of the blessings we have, we wouldn't be able to do it justice. Whenever you feel like saying unappreciative words, stop yourself and count 3 blessings you have and seriously ponder on them. And then afterwards see if you still feel ungrateful about what you had felt ungrateful for before. Because a lot of the times when we actually sit down and consider about how grateful we should be, we stop complaining about what we actually do have.
We do have potential though, I feel like. Gratefulness is everywhere around us, but we have to find it, you know? We just have to find it.
How do you think being grateful in chemistry?
The beautiful thing about chemistry is that there's not a single piece of the universe that isn't related to chemistry. So if you're grateful for anything, you have to be grateful for chemistry.
There you go.